Today we got a control list for you with Orzhov. Excited to break it down here today. This one is by our friend Rat Korga. Congratulations on taking down the Saturn event, going 5-0 with this list. Excited to showcase it here in today's episode, so thank you for tuning in. Down below you'll find the timestamps where I walk through the strategy objective of this list. We'll talk about your boarding for best of 3. We'll play that competitive magic here as we always do in standard best of 1 and best of 3 today, and pull it all back together in a little bit of an outtake retrospective. If you happen to have a question or comment throughout, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. On top of that, feel free to swing by the Discord server. All right, so here's what we got going on. Orzhov Control for standard. Excited about this one. It's got one of a fun card that I really enjoyed in sealed. Excited to play this one here today with Progenitor Exarch. So when this thing enters the battlefield, incubate 3x times, which is amazing, and then you can automatically transform target incubator token for you there. So it gives you short-term value, gives you long-term value. Great in a control list because you can pop this down and then transform your creatures later, giving you a big advantage there. Now, we have good abilities with Concealing Curtains here. We got Tenacious Underdog, so some revival with that pay 2 life. We got removal here with Cut Down, Go for the Throat, Rite of Oblivion. This is a great card. Again, exile target non-land permanent, and as an additional cost, sacrifice the spell, sacrifice a non-land permanent. You get flashback. We get good ability to sacrifice things like Tenacious Underdog. We can sacrifice here as well. We got Wedding Announcement for some tokens, and +1/+1. We get the Wandering Emperor for control, Sorin, other Planeswalkers here with Vraska and Kaya, and then Invasion of Tolvada here as well. So when this enters the battlefield, return target non-battle permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield, which is great. And then additionally, creature tokens you control get +1/+0, have lifelink, and then at the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 black and white spirit token with flying. So just a ton of great value in this list. I'm excited to bring forward here today, and then focus with the Sunfall here for the removal, and then additionally Farewell as well at a higher end for exile all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards, giving you some other big power, not just removal of creatures kind of a thing as well. So a lot going on with this list. The goal is to tie down the early game, move to that late game, and absolutely crush it. Similar with the mid-range side, we get a lot of power and value right here as well, and a lot of abilities to bring things back with this right here, Invasion of Tolvada, which is going to be awesome. So excited about this list. Again, lots of Planeswalkers as well, giving us lots of things and lots of different conditions and interactions with the board, which is very, very important. So that's really the strategy objective of this list. We're going to talk about boarding here now for you for best of 3. We break down against aggro, mid-range, late game. Aggro things like the mono red list. We also got soldiers in here as well. We got enchantments, so something to consider against enchantment decks would be Lauren. Also good against other control, again something to keep in mind here. Other things against creature based could be Elsh-Norn. So if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers additional time. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control to trigger. So if you have to worry about some of those things, could give you an option. A little expensive though, to keep in mind. Again, triggering on the double trigger, this is going to be a bunch of triggers and make a bunch of tokens, so keep those things in mind. Rite of Oblivion, if you still need additional removal, that might work out. Unlicensed Hearse, if they are playing against graveyard, pulling it back in, that can be a good one. Temporary Lockdown is really good against aggro lists. Again, gets rid of everything permanent mana value 2 or less. Blot Out is very good too, so if you need to remove some things, and Farewell at the top end just for broader removal, again if you need to. So those are a couple key cards that you can move in. Obviously Cut Down, then as you move to mid-range, you're gonna have to think about a little bit differently. Temporary Lockdown's probably not going to do as good. You got Unlicensed Hearse here. Again, the Elsh-Norn might help you with some of the mid-range lists, like Rakdos, those kinds of things there. Sheoldred could be a good one again to help you, and then Loran if you need to move something out. And then against late game lists, again, Loran here could be good. Cut down's not going to be as valuable. Shealdred could be Elshnorn just for the creatures, could be a big deal. Rite of Oblivion, because again, it's any permanent. Unlicensed Hearse, if they are playing Graveyard. Temporary Lockdown's not going to help. Blot Out could be a good one, and Farewell. We would then remove out some of these direct kill spells, because you might not need those. Go for Throat's going to be a little bit better. Rite of Oblivion gives you a little bit more ability to play around certain things, and a couple of other considerations there. So that's really kind of how you want to think about your boarding for best of 3 against aggro, mid-range, and late game. Again, lots of things to consider here and lots of things move around, moving from your top end down to kind of help with some of that control against aggro, and then beginning to find more of a middle ground as you move towards that mid-range and late game. So all right, here we go. That is the list here for Orzhov Control. Let's go ahead and play some Magic, my friends. I am very excited about playing this here, something different, in a different meta here now. All right, so let's go play our best of 1. Orzhov Control it is, and then we'll take this into our best of 3. The greatest of all time, 101. All right, we can keep this. No direct kill. We do got this guy. We do have Tenacious, and we have a reset and a pullback, which is great. We'll play that one first. Right, looks like an aggro list. Let's get our friend in here. Now, you can always play this for 1, 2. A lot of people forget that as well, so don't forget it. We can pop this in for 3. It could be good value for us right now, so we will do it. Just to have another token in case we need to here, and get some stuff on to kind of deal some damage. We got a big red list here. Now that gives us this still, so we get to keep that. Now we'll get some damage in. Now we'll also be able to get this in next turn if we want to, and allow us to set up against this particular enchantment. Oh, no good. This guy we can pop back in if we would like to. So we need to think about that. Against the control, let's put some actually. That draw, another land. Ooh, we can create a bunch of 1/1s now. We can still play this if we wanted to, which I will. Just to get that guy in without worrying about blitz. May kill it. There it is. No lands. They're still struggling on that. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go 3. There we go. Now, once we get Tolvada in there, ooh, destroy all artifacts. No blocks. We're okay with that. Gonna have to do this. Something here, hopefully a kill spell. There we go. Now again, still haven't quite fully got to what we need to here. But once we get Tolvada down, then we can get some life gain back in. Alright, our friend.
Stopping Phyrexia is all that matters. Mirrodin, lend me your flame!
Alright, create our token. Here we go. We got this. Now what we need to decide here is, that's not going to be enough. They can go search for one. They're not going to be able to kill us. We can put this on though. Let's activate this. Alright, so here's what we got going on. We can get rid of that, burning down the house. We can get rid of Chandra. They could play Chandra on the next one. I'm going to do this one. And we'll wait one there. Now we still have our Revealing Eye, which will be helpful. And we got our Invasion of Tolvada again.
I'll shape the earth itself.
Few different things here against the big red deck. And no need to block. So we can hit both of these. They'll play something of these two. Probably gonna have to play Sunfall though. Which is really what I don't want to do yet. Ooh, there they go.
It's all ashes and rust.
Get rid of the two. Now, is Chandra gonna have enough for lethal? Yes, they will.
Time to light up the darkness.
Bummer. Couldn't quite get around there. We needed a kill spell early on. We were not able to get that, which was too bad.
Be the end.
Good match though, nonetheless.
Everyone we've lost to
If we would have had some removal, now we could have played it earlier, but I didn't want to give that value up too early. We just didn't get the board state built to where we needed to, and then too much damage on our own ping that put us into a problem. All right, let's go ahead and play best of 3. Big red. All right, here we go. We can keep this. We got go for the throat this time, but not as much removal as we'd like. I will hang on to it though, like I said. All right, it's gonna be mono white mid-range. Get those sleeves. I'll leave that. Now we still have Kaya. Another one. Now here's where Sunfall would be helpful, but we're still not there. I suspect we'll have removal for Sheoldred. We will play it. I would anticipate.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it.
Ooh.
We've got the edge in this fight.
There's the kill. And the problem with this is from your graveyard. So we missed that as well, which is too bad. And now they're in a good position. We're still not at 6.
Guards,
But
to
we
me.
do have this now. Ooh. That hurts. But it will help us get Kaya on the board.
Strike fast and strike hard.
It does help us get Kaya onto the battlefield under your control. They don't have that. So let's do this. We can play this game.
I was expecting a
And
more impressive
now
enemy.
we can do that. Or we can get rid of something.
First you, then your ghost.
Now, we didn't play the Progenitor on my turn. We want to see if we can catch them off guard. Additionally, they could exile it then with the Wandering Emperor. So, a couple of different things here. We'll find out what they do. They did not hit much. They hit some on their side. Breach. Orzhov versus Orzhov. I do have blue in here though.
how we greet our enemies.
We'll block there. We're gonna actually exile the Paragon as well. So we'll lose that instead. Because then it's gonna render their breach not super good. We can bring this back later. We could go up instead, and then they're only going to be able to grab, well, they might grab Steel Seraph. So let's do this. Take that. That's also going to give us this back. And we have this guy.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go extinct. You fight for me now.
There we go. Alright. Tokens versus tokens. Our friend is in there. Now, they need to take out our goal for throat.
This ends today.
Ooh, they got it.
I'll handle this one.
There goes Soren.
Darkness, I return.
Remember your training.
No blocks. Pop this. Ooh, we got an exile here. So we can hit that. We can get the Wanderer. Also get Steel Seraph.
I can't focus.
We can hit this thing. We can exile again if we want to. Not ready to do that quite yet. Oh, non-artifact. So we will need to get that. The question is, they'll still have that over the top. They'll keep getting value. They'll get value off that as well, which will be a challenge. We can hit it there, though. Apt creature, they'll hit the flyer on the next turn. This will be worth less. Oh, the pain. Well, we can also kick the Django there. Let's try and get that one. We'll see what they do. And they can hit it that way. We can kill it to go for the throat. I will do this. Drop that guy, get that out of there. And go like this. There we go. So they can hit our flyer. We can remove what we want to. There's the exile.
almost sad to see
So
you
now
go.
on the transform, we want to hit this thing. Now they're still short though. All right. Whew. We need a board wipe is what we need now. There it is. That, my friends, is a very, very nice top deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it. And unfortunately, we're not able to flash that in, which is too bad.
Keep watch for intruders.
And now they have everything in. There they go, they kept it alive. Not quite enough. All right, so we got Vraska now. Let's see what they hit. That's a problem.
May your blade strike true.
Ooh, 2 Vraskas. Ooh, we will play. Do we pay the 2? I don't think we do. Cancel. Well, we pay 2 life. We could flash this in. That puts me at 2. Not good. We could take a lot off the board here, though. We could take a lot off the board. Question is, which one is going to be more important here? I think we pay the full thing. Proliferate, lose 1 life.
Metal is eternal.
Let's get this. Because we'll get the token. We'll play it. Yes! We came back. We came back. Unlicensed Hearse here could be good, just because the graveyard play that they got in there. Blot Out could also be helpful. This one, Lauren, because it destroys the artifacts or enchantments as well. Cut Down is not as good. Let's see here, 66. We do like these. These did save us at the top end. Sorin was okay. I'm actually going to drop that, though. Rite of Oblivion's great. Concealing Curtain could help. Continue to help. I think we're going to go lighter on Progenitor. I think we could actually go real light on that. I think this stuff's going to be better on the top end. And then I do like the removal there. What else here? There we go, one less there. Keep the underdog. Well, yeah, I think that's okay. We'll try that. This would reset it too. We'll try that. Little different. Still gonna have a lot of value there though if they get their big drop in on us. No lands. No lands. No lands. 2. 1. I think we keep that. 2. That is so bad. 4 land card. What a horrible way for us to start. Really unfortunate. Good thing we waited. Lots of draw there for our friends. We will trade. They'll get more draw. Ooh, that's fine. Lots of draw. Oh, brutal. Not good enough for us there yet. I can get one more card if they want. They might want the creature, though. We do have Sunfall in there. Go. That's a sorcery. Now, again, that gets rid of non-land permanent. We can wait, too, because then we'll have this guy at crew 2. And this is still instant. And if we get another land, we can reset with Sunfall. So we'll see. Crew. Now that's no good yet. Now we can't sack yet because we'll get our guy and we'll get Mythras back. And now our hearse is in good position. They needed to attack in first. That's what they should have done in order to get through here. All right. I'm at 35 cards, which is quite a bit. See, now this time, they probably figured it out that they can do that. See, with the 7. And now what we actually just do is we double block and don't push the hearse. And we'll continue to do this because as soon as they hit breach, we can get the card that they're trying to target as well. And there's going to be no need for us to do it this way either. We could take that off. We wanted, we also have a blocker here, so there's no reason to do that. And we're still only on 4 lands. If we get the invasion back, though, we can grab our wedding announcement. All artifacts and all creatures. Unfortunately, we can't do any of that. So now that opens them up for breach. Should they want to do that? We play this though. Grab our announcements. We still have this. Still have our exile. Still hit our
Try to
2.
best me, if you can. Have a nice trip.
We have our Right of Oblivion. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. Put that.
Moving to elsewhere.
Submit. And we can take that off as well. There we go. There's the mill. Where are they at? 21. Breach.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off. I have got new moves to teach you.
I'll hit it again. We still have our Right
Keep watch for intruders.
of Oblivion. Oh. Not enough there. So we have to sacrifice on this. Ah. Get that off. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Bad timing
We've got
for
the
us.
edge in this fight.
Ooh, and another wedding announcement. Pretty good, considering how many times we mulliganed and had like no lands. That was awful. That was so awful. Did not work well for us. All right. Maybe this time we'll get there. Maybe this time. All right, here we go. Earth Mover. Let's see. Oh. Do you see what I see? I see 3 lands. Yes, 3 lands. We've made it. We have made it. Breach. Breach, my friends. It's okay. We'll do this. Ooh. We don't care so much about that, but they put Lauren in there. We don't want that. We'll see if they trade. Alright. We can live with that. Ooh, we got that in there. Let's pay.
You are cared for in Phyrexia's ranks.
Should pop that up. There we go. We can leave it though, because we're not going to end up gaining the value off it if we flip it now. Submit 1. And then let's keep those up. There we go. Now we could have attacked in with the 2 to gain the draw. But we did not do that, did we?
Phyrexia's plans.
Now we could attack in with 2 here, but we'll keep it for the build. Now we do need to start attacking in to a certain extent. So we could take advantage of that. Find poison counters if we get there.
We will win.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
We want to give them the 2 here is the question. I could pop mine in an exile as well, but it's probably not a great move.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Now, we could do this. We could play Rite of Oblivion. I'm not going to be able to pop this in because this is only good when it enters this turn. And I only have one other white, so that will become a problem. They'll get a little bit bigger here on this. We can take it off the board though, like I said, if we want to do that. Let's drop that one.
Years of
There
training
we go.
for this.
We need to keep the stuff off the board. So we still have our invasion of Tolvada. There it is. We'll see what they grab.
That's it. You gotta go.
All right, so now we have a few things we can do here, which is good. So we can play this. We have 4 here. We got a kill spell here. We can't hit Kaya, which is a challenge. We could play Wandering Emperor, though. We could play that. But they didn't grab too much, though. So we can go -2. What we do need to do is go -2 there.
Stay.
Then we go like this. And then we have our friend Wandering Emperor.
Finally, I'm home. I have got new moves to teach you.
There we go.
Time to focus up. Gotta think on my feet.
Take action. That.
My defiance never dies.
There we go. All right, so we have exile here. We need to get that off. So we'll do this.
May your blade strike true.
Oh, they got through.
You see?
They got through.
I'm going to.
So now what we need
You
to
are not much
decide
of a roadblock.
is, do we grab? What do we want to grab out of here? Grab Vraska again. Oh, what do we want to grab here?
Phyrexian life will downtrodden rise together.
There we go. such a match. Such a match.
You're not safe from me.
Remember your training. Always glad to. You're going to rest in pieces.
What are they gonna bring back here?
In time, we always win.
Ooh. Draw. 1-4 they're still at. So we can go down and create one. We can go up. We can wipe the board. I feel like the wipe is what we need to do right now. Not really what I want to do. How to properly use this. There we go. Not the best thing.
To teach you.
Could wait. Could have took it on the chin on the wandering there. Kaya's gonna become a problem.
What you deserve.
We must protect the people.
Kaya is gonna become a problem. They have enough to kill me, actually. And we have not hit what we've needed, which is our big one. We need to hit our full-blown removal here too, which we haven't hit.
Keep watch for
And I
intruders.
can't hit that yet, which is a problem. That didn't work. Can still take that one off, which might be the right move. Not yet, because they'll deal 3, we'll gain 2. We'll still have enough on there to get us, which is a problem. They have lethal, by the way. Oh, so hard fought, so long, but they didn't do it. They had lethal.
Our enemy? You're coming
Wow, they still got lethal.
with me. We've got the edge
still
in
got
this
lethal.
fight.
Oh, so painful to play that long. The land stuff in match 2 was brutal, and we just did not get what we needed. Good match, good fun nonetheless. I like the deck. Lots of playtime in here today. I think that makes up for a lot of stuff. All right, so sadly today with our Orzhov Control list, we did not make it all the way. We did get beaten best of 1 and got beaten best of 3. We did go 1 and 2. That second match could have been a little bit better. We held off, but we did give it our best. So thank you for tuning in. As always, let me know what you think of the deck list down below in the comments. Feel free to swing by the Discord server. Great community there as well. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support as always. Appreciate the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this great community. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you to all the members as well. We got a ton of great Magic the Gathering content here available to you on the channel. More headed your way all the time as well. So thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned because we got more headed your way. All right, Mythras, out of here. Good luck.